Hello, my crafty friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Welcome to the Christmas in July YouTube Hop. This hop is hosted by Sandy Nagel from Decorate Your Life and Sandra Bois from Creative Paper Craft. There are 13 incredibly talented crafters who will be showcasing their work, and they will also be giving away wonderful prizes on their YouTube channels. I will be giving away a $25 gift certificate on my channel, but you have to watch until the end of the video to see how you can win. I am super excited to announce our grand prize sponsors, including Graphic 45, Spellbinders, and Frank Garcia. Now, to participate in this hop, you must watch, subscribe, and leave a comment for all of the channels in this hop. I've included a list of each of the channels in the description below. Before I reveal my project, let me show you some of the products that I've used. I used this Santa Baby collection by Frank Garcia. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful pastel colors. And for this week only, starting Saturday through next Saturday, Frank has been gracious enough to give us a 10% discount when you use this code YouTubeHop10. Once again, the code is YouTubeHop10, and I will be sure to include that in the description box. I also used a number of Spellbinders dies, including this Spellbinders seasonal die called Vintage Ornaments. I used this reindeer and sleigh. I used this layered poinsettia. I used this Labels Nestability die. This is Labels 22 Nestabilities die. And I used the Contour Steel Rule die. This is called Naughty and Nice. I love this stocking. And I used the Smitten Mitten. This is a project that I've created for the Christmas in July YouTube Hop, an altered embroidery hoop. This is a top view. This is what it looks like on the side. This is the back. As you can see, it's loaded with lots of fun goodies. And we're back to the front. I'm going to adjust the camera so I can give you a better view. This is the front of the embroidery hoop, and I just love the way this turned out. I think the beautiful colors that are featured in the Frank Garcia Santa Baby collection plays nicely with this shabby chic take on Christmas. The lower part of this embroidery hoop is covered with paper from the Santa Baby collection. Now, one of the things you'll notice is that this has lots of sparkle and shine, and I did use a combination of glitter paper, but I also used this Martha Stewart decoupage glitter paint on a number of elements in this project. On the right hand side, you can see I've die cut this beautiful Christmas tree, and I've embellished it with pink pearls for the bulbs, and then the trim is done in this beautiful cream pearl trim. I've also included this beautiful velvet flower. This is from Recollections. I've got a number of beautiful large pearl sprays here, as well as this white flower and this beautiful pink rose. Also, I've sprinkled in elements of the ephemera package. Here is a package that says fa la 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 la. And also behind here, we have the numbers 25 for Christmas. On the bottom, I've used this beautiful trim, which has roses and pearls, and it's got this beautiful crochet base. Let me show you the goodies inside. This is a stocking gift card holder. I used the Spellbinders stocking die to create this, and I have this light pink pearl trim on the top and these pretty light pink pom-poms. And this is the back. When I turn it on the side, you can see there's just enough space here to include a gift card and probably a piece of candy. I also included some tags in the front pocket. Because this pocket is fairly narrow, I could not include a lot of embellishments. These tags were created using the Graphic 45 regular tag and gears metal die. This first tag has a pretty little miniature poinsettia with pearl trim, and then I've got a vintage Santa here. I think that looks so pretty, and then I've lined this with pearl and then lace pink trim on the bottom. And then I've left the back blank so that you could either include a photo or journaling. This second tag I really didn't do much to because I thought it was so pretty. I didn't want to cover any of the artwork, and it says Pretty Little Christmas. On the top here we have this beautiful oversized bow, and I further embellished it with this white rose. I tapped it with pink ink, and then I went over it with the Martha Stewart glitter paint. And one thing I want to point out about this embroidery hoop, I did paint it 3 times in a soft pastel pearl paint, and then I covered it with this glimmer paint to make it sparkle. On the bottom here we have paper from the Santa Baby collection, and this border here was cut using a punch. And then here's a better view of the dangles. This is the back of my embroidery hoop. I did make this pocket a little bit larger than the front, and it's layered up on 3 rows of foam tape. On the back here, I've created these fun mittens. This first mitten I just love. We've got this pretty light pink glitter paper. There's a crepe paper rosette with a sparkly snowflake. And these gems I purchased from Michael's. I've layered this with a soft pink lace trim and then mint green loop trim on the bottom. Now to make this sturdy, I did cut out chipboard, and then I covered the front and the back. And this can hang as an ornament, or it could be used as a tag. What I do plan to do is cut a little hole here in the top so that someone could hang it from the tree. The next mitten I've created, I love this one. This is vintage and very shabby. This paper is just stunning. I don't know if you can see the birds and the roses, this light pink bow here. I created this bow using a die in my stash, and then I have embellished it with a rosette and this pretty sparkly fun thread, and then in the center we have a rhinestone and pearl trim. This is the third mitten that I've created, and as you can see I've used more of that sparkle glitter in the back. I've also used cream pearl trim here. We've got this glitter bow. I also created these fun poinsettias. To make these I used the Spellbinders layered poinsettia die. Here's a second package of poinsettias. I'm going to take this out of the package so you can see it more closely. This is a better view. I love the different textures of paper. We have this pink foil, we have the glitter paper, we've got this light pastel neutral color. Now this green paper here is not from the Frank Garcia paper, however it is Prima paper and it's called Menagerie, and I thought this green was a perfect complement to the mint green featured in this paper collection. I want to point out the bag toppers here. Because there's so much going on in the project, I decided to keep the toppers very simple. On this one, I've used a pretty bow die to create this. I've layered it with a rosette, and then I've included this tiny little poinsettia, and a final embellishment is this pink pearl. This bag topper has a pretty rosette and this adorable little flying reindeer from the Ephemera collection. This is the last tag that I created. I did use the Graphic 45 die to make this, and I've also used the poinsettia die, and the deer came from this reindeer and sleigh die by Spellbinders. And we have this cheer, which is in pink foil. This is from the Ephemera pack. I also created these pretty pink bows. Now, I did not include a bag topper because I'm going to wrap this in pink ribbon. Let me open the package for you. These are the bows. As you can see, they've got quite a bit of dimension to them. And it's layered with this light pink glitter paper. There's a rosette here. Here's a poinsettia layered on top with the iridescent pink gemstone. This is the back of my embroidery hoop. I've kept it very simple. We have paper from the collection covering the back, and I've also used this French scroll punch to add this trim. On the side here, you can see that I've finished the edges with this pretty flower trim, and I've included this little hoop so that this embroidery hoop can be hung up on a wall. This concludes my review of my altered embroidery hoop using Frank Garcia's Santa Baby. I've also created a second project for this Christmas in July YouTube hop, and I will be sure to include a link in the description. I will be giving away a $25 online gift certificate. This will be available to both U.S. and international subscribers. In order to win, you must leave a comment including the words, "Christmas in July, Sir Chauncey Rocco." Once again, the message that you must include is "Christmas in July, Sir Chauncey Rocco." The next channel on this YouTube hop is Karen Herrera. Please be sure to show Karen some love. I'd like to take a moment to thank our wonderful hosts, Sandy Nagel from Decorate Your Life and Sandra Bois from Creative Papercraft, and special heartfelt thanks to our wonderful sponsors, Graphic 45, Spellbinders, and Frank Garcia. Hopefully I've inspired you with some fun and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon.